Hi guys, Engineer Wannabe here, and today I'm going to be doing a quick state of the collection video. Pardon my my little doggies here. They're making a bit of noise. Pardon this table as well. This is the coffee table in our living room where my kids play, and it's got a few dings. It's not a pretty table, but that's what I have to work with right now. The kids and my wife are out. I'm a bit ill, and so I've had a bit of extra time to do a state of the collection that my friend Miguel asked from SoCal Watch Reviews. So shout out to my friend Miguel. Alrighty, so to start, let's go with the wrist shot. This is the Casio G-Shock Square Adrenaline. I forget what the reference number is. It's 56. Never really clicked with me until last night. I was pretty sick last night, and I threw this on, and I finally got it. Just waking up in the middle of the night and being able to tell the time with the press of a button, being comfortable enough to sleep in, and this finally clicked. So I get it. I get the G-Shock now. I don't think I would beat it around that much, bang it around. I probably would. But still a nice enough watch. Maybe once the novelty wears off, I'd be more willing to bang it around. But this is the G-Shock Square Adrenaline Red. That's what I've been wearing lately. One of the other watches I've been wearing lately. Let's see how I'll put this down like this so we can get a good closing shot. Probably gonna lock that over later. This has been one of the watches I've been wearing lately. This is the Zenith El Primero Chronomaster 38mm 1969 edition. So it's a sort of reissue of the 1969 AE84, I think. AE84 or the AE86. It has the El Primero movement, which hasn't changed in quite a few decades. Very nice watch, one of the icons in my collection. Beautiful bracelet as well. Lately I've been struggling to enjoy it. Not sure if it's because it's how it wears, or if I'm just not enjoying how it wears. It's it's kind of flat. A few people have told me it's a strap kind of watch, and I do agree. It is very comfortable with the strap, but I really like this bracelet. So I will be moving it on to a strap to see how I feel about that. I did it a while ago and I missed the bracelet, but then now that the bracelet's on, I missed the strap. But there's the Zenith El Primero. And this one here, this is the Seiko SRPC. Oh, caught me off without the reference again, but this is the Fuyugashiki 34mm ladies model. It is my wife's one. If you go back in my channel and watch the Fuyugashiki review, you will see it. It is absolutely abused, but and my wife wasn't really wearing it, so I decided to take it from her and give it a good cleaning and give it some love. Put it on a nice lizard green strap, and thought I'd see how it goes, and I really like it. It's a 34 millimeter, and it almost feels like a vintage watch without the vintage risks and the water resistance issues. Just having trouble focusing on that. There we go. So it's actually a really nice fit. My wife moved on to a Casio vintage B640 rose gold, and she really likes that watch. So I guess mechanical movements aren't her thing. I know she's gonna watch this video and chuckle a bit. Moving on to one of the staples in my collection. This is the Omega Seamaster mid-sized previous generation ceramic Seamaster 300 professional ceramic. This is probably a watch that won't leave my collection. It fits me so well, and it's so comfortable, and it's a joy to wear that I don't think this will be leaving my side. There's not much to say about this, actually. Bezel is terrible, but the dial is fantastic. It's air coated on the outside and inside, so I'm not sure how that's going to age. Probably not too well. So I should probably look up how to polish off the air coating. I don't think you can just use a metal polish on glass, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So this helium escape valve was something I didn't like at first, but it really grew on me, and it's part of the charm now. It's part of the personality of this watch. So this guy. This is my favorite watch in the collection at the moment. This is the Grand Seiko SBG M221. I just did a review on him. Very beautiful watch, very pleasant to look at. Absolutely fantastic action. Beautiful case back. Beautifully decorated movement. This is probably the watch I would part with. Well, it's between this and the Omega. The watch I would part with the last. Then again, this does have a really low water resistance, so it would be difficult for this to be my only watch. But there's something about this watch that's just amazing, and it's really hard to put into words. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Let's do that. And here's the beater watch, the one that I wear when I go under the car, do an oil change, change tires, change brakes. This is the guy. It's a really fun olive drab green. It's a nicely applied, almost feels like anodization, but I don't think it is. Well, it can't be, because it's a resin case. So, but sparkly green. It's a lot of fun to wear. It's small, but fits my wrist, a really small wrist. So, yeah, this is probably one of the older watches in my collection. Rightfully so. Can't really sell it for much, nor would I want to sell it. So there you have it. That's the collection right now. So I was just putting away my watches, and guess what I forgot? This guy. This is the Seiko SPB 111J1. Put it on a mesh strap to see how it looked. Totally forgot this guy. This was This was the watch I wore to work yesterday. Got back home, didn't feel too well. Kind of took it off and put on the G-Shock, and I saw this when I was putting all the watches away. So adding the previous 6 to this guy, I guess green is a bit of a theme in my collection now. Now, notably missing watches that recently left the collection are the Tudor Pelagos left-hand drive, the Oris Aquis Clean Ocean. I wasn't getting much wrist time with this guy around. There were 2 similar watches actually, the Omega Seamaster and the Oris Aquis, which is really strange, but it speaks to the great quality of that Aquis. I highly recommend the Oris Aquis if you find a good example. That's a watch that has moved on. The Grand Seiko Snowflake moved on recently, and a couple of others. So anyway, guys, this has been the state of the collection. Pardon me for that again. I think that was my dog. Pardon me for taking a bit longer while talking right now. I'm a bit under the weather and a little floaty, a little woozy. But it was a good opportunity. I had some free time, so hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what to add or subtract. That'd be an interesting conversation, I think. Anyway, take care. Hope you guys are doing well. Bye.